Leave all that steroid shit to the pro bodybuilders. That's why they do it. They choose to do it. If you don't ever plan on doing the show, what the fuck are you gonna be blasting gear for, bro? You're just fucking up your hormones. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Today we're gonna be talking about how much muscle can you actually put on naturally. So me, a little bit of background. I basically started lifting when I was 17 or 18 years old, back in high school, like my last semester of senior year. That's when I stopped playing soccer and I needed to find some physical activity to do because I didn't want to let myself go, and I needed to find an activity to do after school. And that's when I found going to the gym. And basically I just started in my basement, just doing like mini workouts and searching up on YouTube how to get a six-pack, things like that, learning the basics. So as you can see right here, this is me straight out of soccer. Yeah, it's basically no muscle mass, just pretty much skinny fat at the moment. And then that's when I started to go to the gym as soon as I got out of high school, as soon as I graduated. This is me pretty much after my first cut. And basically we dieted down because me and my best friend, we were going to Alphaland and we wanted to get shredded because we were watching, Christian Guzman come up on the rise and open up Alphaland, the very first Alphaland. That's where we went, and basically we just got pretty much shredded for the summer, and that's when it all started. So yeah, as you can see, we got very lean and we had some muscle mass, but not a lot like we have right now. So I pretty much dieted down. I think I was reaching like 155, I think I was weighing. And yeah, so I had a little bit of muscle. I probably had at least 5-10 pounds at least in my beginner year, my newbie gain. So which was pretty surprising actually. So yeah, I was pretty strong as well back then, and still pretty strong now, I think. But yeah, really not too much muscle mass, as you can see. But as you go through the pictures, you can see the changes in the body that I've made over the years. But I have been lifting for about 8 years, but I would say I was really been training probably like 5 or 6 years. Because with the whole thing with COVID happening, that was probably like a year that I fell off, and another year I fell off when I was working so much when I moved to Texas and really wasn't able to go to the gym as much, and pretty much was eating whatever I wanted and wasn't going to the gym, so I pretty much fell off. But yeah, I would say a good 5 years we've been training like seriously. But yeah, so I pretty much dieted down to 155, and then I just started to lean bulk the rest of the way up until probably like I think like a year and a half, probably let's say a year. And then I started to dirty bulk because I was just trying to put on some more mass. So I pretty much just dirty bulked until like I want to say like at least 200 pounds. As you can see right here. So yeah, 200 pounds, like pure bulk mode is what I reached. And then I was pretty much taking the bulk up, but like I was pretty much bulking, and then COVID hit. So yeah, I think that's what happened pretty much. So pretty much bulked up, COVID hit, fell off. So the gyms were obviously closed, and I just kept bulking like an idiot, and pretty much, all the training that I did and all the calories that I was eating wasn't really doing anything. I was just gaining unnecessary fat. So then, as soon as everything like started to like open up or whatever, like COVID, when the pandemic started to died down a little bit, that's when I moved to Texas, and I decided to just, dive back down and see what we had underneath. And pretty much that's what you see right here is basically we dyed it down. I think hold on, let me see. I think I still have the weight that we dyed it down to. So pretty much from September 7th to March 11, I was weighing 195.4, and then we dyed it down to 176.6. So yeah, that's what you see right here is basically just me dieting down as soon as I got back, or as soon as I moved to Texas, San Antonio. And then basically after that, we decided to pretty much lean bulk again, kind of, or just kind of like maintain, I guess, but really didn't go too crazy on my next bulk. And then yeah, I was just pretty much just living life and enjoying my life, and because life was good back then, and I was just getting back into things, and just enjoying life, and wasn't really too crazy about being shredded or lean at the moment. But yeah, we gained a little bit of size, and then right here pretty much lost myself due to work and addictions and just bad habits, and it shows. That's when I decided to leave the job that I was in and pretty much found a new job, which allowed me to get back to what I truly love to do, and that's go to the gym. So I decided to do another cut. And pretty much this is pretty much where I was at now. It was like peak. This was my peak, like what I was at. I peak at like just overall, I guess, just like the heaviest I was probably. And then I started to diet down again, which is pretty much where I'm at right now, hovering around 180, 185 in that ballpark range. So throughout the years, 155 to 185, you can do the math there. So all natural. You can see that this does take time, and it is possible. You just got to keep going, keep working hard, get your nutrition and your training on point so that you can maximize your gains in the gym. So probably throughout like 5 years or so of serious training, I put on 30 pounds of muscle at least, maybe 25 if because I do still have a little bit of fat on me right now, but I would say 25, like a good 25. I think a lot of people do take lifting for granted because they just want to see those results right away in the gym as soon as they get started. That's why most people hop on gear. And right now in the fitness industry, a lot of guys just pushing gear. Like, especially if you're young, you do not even have to hop on gear. Your body is full of testosterone that you need to maximize. You need to find a way to maximize your body producing, that testosterone, bro. Everybody just tries to find a shortcut and they want to see results right away. But if you want to be in this for the long run, for make it a lifestyle, you probably have to stay fucking natural, bro. Like, leave all that steroid shit to the pro bodybuilders. That's why they do it. They choose to do it. If you don't ever plan on doing the show, what the fuck are you gonna be blasting gear for, bro? You're just fucking up your hormones, and it's gonna affect you later on in the future. And I'm sure a lot of guys that have been on gear have stopped taking gear at a young age because they'll probably tell you that they did fuck up. They didn't, like, they probably didn't even see no fucking point in doing it. Like, if you're not competing, I don't see a point on taking gear at all. So now if you go to get your blood work done by an actual professional and see that your test levels are really low, obviously there's therapy to help you out with that. Obviously, if your test levels are not where they need to be. But I've never got my blood work done, but I can just naturally tell when my test is fucking high. There's signs in your body. You just gotta fucking listen to them and, realize it. It's it's natural, bro. You gotta know your body. Nobody knows your body better than you. So yeah, I don't ever think I would hop on gear until I'm probably like mid 30s at least. Because obviously I'm still gonna be working out during that time. I know that for a fact. Especially back then when it was first coming up, a lot of people were hiding that stuff and we're not really like transparent with it. And now it's just like if you're taking gear, you like blow up for some reason. You get fucking famous because you're on gear and I don't know. It's just a weird world now that we live in, and to see it change drastically, like I'm speechless, bro. Like people would people would like people would just hate on other people for taking gear, and like now it's like you get praised like a god if you're taking gear. Like it's weird, bro. But anyways, so that's basically how I've built my body naturally and how much muscle you can pretty much gain naturally. This is just my experience. I wanted to put it out there, show my journey. If y'all enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.